Good afternoon, everybody. It's Miloa here, and we are back in Middle Earth. Gonna try and finish up the Gondor Renewed quests. I've just returned to Harland, and we gotta go to Zarstrad. I believe that's the zone that I'm in right now. We are over here doing quests in Zarstrad. So let's head on over there, and we're just gonna dive right in and get questing here. Hope everyone is having a wonderful afternoon, and that you'll enjoy today's ride through Middle Earth. Alright, the green is the closest tree hunting. Mark cullable trees. Let me up the game audio just a little bit. Alright, there's a tree to go click on. New deed, Brigand Slayer. Snow Beast Slasher. Wonder what's the view looking backwards. Just trees and trees. I hear a giant. Coming down the mountain. Snow beasts, okay. These snow beasts sound more like giants than they do snow beasts. At least that's what the sound effects remind me of. What ring is this? On the trail of Rayan. Okay. Just passed over it. Footprints. There's footprints. We'll see where this goes. Orlok skill. Scrap of cloth. Let's click on that. A roar cuts through the air. Some sort of boss up here. Okay, that was it. Let's go down here, we'll go do this other quest. Then we'll go back and turn in. Guess we found the bandit captain. Purple foes in the forest. So it's snipers and forest prowlers. Guess the snipers are gonna be higher up. That totally makes sense. I wonder what the forest prowlers are. I'm gonna guess they're animals. Is that another sniper? Yes. Wood sniper. must have a sneak. Here we go. Oh, I got the captain again as well. Great. Need one more sniper and then I gotta go look for those prowlers. This way. This is why I love doing these on my hunter, because I can track. Otherwise I would be running around for hours looking for some of these mobs. Alright, forest prowler. They're more to the south. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. Slasher, slasher. No prowlers. Okay, yet. Oh, here's a forest prowler. It's a human. Okay. I figured a forest prowler might be like a wolf or something. Go figure. So I was tracking the wrong thing. Alright, forest prowler. Here we go. Need one more forest prowler. Okay, it looks like it's time to head on back and go turn everything in. Although what's got aggroed on me?
You're the definition of motivated. I wish my workers had just as much get up and go. Profits are up with the demand for stone in the south and east. And we don't need distractions and detriments of this sort muddling things up.
Your grave expression tells me that you have no good news to share.
Sorry, your friend died.
Welcome back. I hope your tree hunting went well.
It sure did. I got them all marked up for you. Alright, I think we are done here. And now I've got a stable to Erither. I gotta go to Linher next.
At your service and your families.
I'm gonna just hop on my war steed and we're gonna ride down there. Make sure I pick up the stable.
How can I be of service?
Dude, it's been so long since I've been here. I don't know if I can remember all the little... Wait, if I remember, this is where the two brothers were fighting. That's right. Gotta go this way to go to the west shore. Alright, now we're on down here. The map isn't very useful. This is the building Mathan described. There's Nanthal.
Too often, so long as the body appears to be intact, we ignore injuries to the mind and heart.
I will correspond with Shartan Maldor and Berian. You have my word as a healer that I will do what I can. Okay. Enter the building by the fountain in the northern half. Okay, this is the fountain. Is it this building? I'm guessing. That door just turned
You there,
into a
you're the friend of whom Mython spoke?
I am. And you are? Mathan vouches for you, but you had better be on your finest behavior while you are with us, Miloa. If you put a single toe out of line, you will wish you hadn't. Praise the memory of Castamir and all his heirs.
I hope Mython is right that you can be trusted.
Well, only time will tell. You found the right place. I'm delighted for you to join us, my friend. To have another member of Elessar's court among our number seems almost too great a gift to be believed, but I will not turn it down. The meeting is soon to begin. Wait, did he say another? To have another member of Elessar's court? Oh, that means somebody might already be there. Okay.
Follow me, please. The meeting will be held downstairs. You should introduce yourself to my friends before we begin.
Trustader. I've nothing to say to you. Count yourself fortunate I do not cut you down where you stand. You may have deceived Mython, but I am not fooled by this part you play, elf. What a warm welcome. Leikner. Is it true you are close to the king? That will be useful indeed. You tell him that Mython mentioned another member of Elessar's court is a supporter of the heirs of Castamir. He studies you carefully. Aye, but you have yet to earn my trust, and until you do, I will speak no more of those who should remain secret for now. It should bring you joy to hear that the king is not as safe as he believes himself to be, and we may soon have the victory we seek. Do not think you are one of us because Mython invited you into this meeting, Miloa. You have not yet proven yourself to me. I spoke with a gossip monger in town who says that King Elessar has already departed Minas Tirith, and he travels this way. Perhaps you will soon have a chance to prove yourself to me after all. Do not trouble yourself over much. They will warm up to you when they learn how useful you have been to us. I hope Elessar has enjoyed his kingship, for it nears its end.
Welcome all to this gathering of our folk. Praise the memory of Castamir and all his heirs. Praise the heirs of Castamir. Ah, here is Ithiel. Welcome, welcome. We have some new faces here today. Who are your guests, Ithiel? Do they wish to join our ranks?
I present to you Tumuldo Fiercewater and his wife Nakasi Wave Reaper. They bring tidings to us from Umbar.
We do. But who is this one who stands among you? Do the heirs of Castamir now ally with such as they?
It is said that when Balakor the Scourge met his end, it was at the hands of dead men that he met it. They say it was the King Elessar who commanded the killing blow, but others stood nearby, an elf, a dwarf, a hero who bore the name Miloa. I had no love for Balakor, Miloa. Nakasi and I preyed upon the ships he sent forth from Umbar before he came to power, but afterward, when he did not cease our roguery, he took one hand from each of us. They were ours to keep, and so we did, though we replaced them with these made of metal. Turmerdol raises his left hand, and it shines in the dim light of the cellar. The hands he cut from us were preserved, and now they decorate the cabin of our ship, each forever clasping the other, a sign of our love, and also of our desire for vengeance. Your part in the death of Bellicor has robbed us of that vengeance.
You were there when Balakor was slain? I knew this worm could not be trusted.
Trusted ear, be silent! What news do you bring from Umbar, Tumuldo? Does Balachor's family ready an assault upon Gondor?
They do not.
What? Why?
The heirs of Castamere no longer control Umbar. They have been overthrown.
How can this be?
This is a poor jest. Who thinks to supplant the heirs of Castamere?
The kindred of the coins has made Umbar a free city. Stand against them, and they will free your head from your shoulders.
Nakasi. But my wife speaks truth to you. A new power rules in Umbar. If you aid this power, you may be spared. If not...
I have heard enough! The heirs of Castamere will not submit to more foreign rulers!
Who leads this kindred of the coins?
7 there are who lead it, but they speak with the people's voice. And the people hold little love for Gondor in their hearts. We will give you time to think about our offer.
Do not think over long. The Sea Shadow grants mercy, but rarely.
Nakasi, my love. Again, she speaks truth. Still, your choice is your own.
Don't understand how this could have happened. We had heard no word from the heirs of Castamere who remained in Umbar, but I believed they would send messages as soon as they could. From where sprang this kindred of the coins, and how could they so easily overthrow our folk? The heirs of Castamere were so established in the city. I cannot understand it. What has become of Saklafel, the widow of Balakor, or the Baklahad, his son? What are we now to do?
Ithiel, why did you bring them to us?
You saw their manner of dress? I thought they were smugglers or corsairs. How was I to know they serve another master?
The kindred of the coins.
We have friends across the kingdom, hidden in plain sight. If we can rally the people of Gondor to our side... Aye, it could be done, Miloa. The folk of Gondor do not wish to be ruled by Elessar and his elf queen. nor do they wish to be made subservient to Umbar. If the kindred of the coin thinks to challenge us for the rule of Gondor once our plans bear fruit and King Elessar is slain, perhaps they will find we are not so easily conquered. I have to believe this is the way it will be.
Ah!
What
was that? Follow me! Oh no!
Tumidol Fiercewater lies on the cold stone floor in the pool of his own blood, a Gondorian blade buried in his back. His wife Nakasi kneels by him, her eyes burning with fury and with unshed tears.
Trustadear, what have you done?
I planted my sword in his back, and I would do it again! So end all who threaten the heirs of Castamere.
They were guests. They were under our protection.
Who now will protect you from me? This one?
No, there is something about you that is different. You're not with this rabble, even as they seek to court you. Tumuldo and I know well that achieving a goal can at times mean you must ally with your enemies. Are you willing to die with these folk, or will you stand with me to repay their treachery? The next one they stab in the back might be you, or it might be a friend, or it might be a lover. Tumuldo was all of these to me.
They are both our enemies, my son. They must die!
Trustadear has paid. No one else must die. Please, please, have mercy.
Hey, they attack me, they get taken out.
Why will you not speak? Why do you say nothing? You will die for this! Castamere, guide my sword!
Nakasi, my love, you were right. Gondor must die. The song. None of these vermin will remain alive in this place, Tumuldo. You are avenged upon them. Nakasi turns her eyes to you. Let us leave this place. Go ahead of me. I will carry the body of my husband. He deserves to rest forever in the sea, and not in these vile houses of stone. My husband and I are at sea when Balakor summoned us to join his fleet as he besieged Gondor. Instead, we quit the war and sailed for home, and so were...
My husband and I were at sea when Balakor summoned us to join his fleet as he besieged Gondor.
And so we were robbed of our chance to spit upon his corpse, but not before he took something else from me, for my youngest brother died there in service to the Scourge. It meant we were near at hand when the uprising began, and when the waves receded, the kindred of the coins ruled in Umbar, and the heirs of Castamere were only a fetid memory. Tumuldo and I swore to fight for the kindred, and fight we have, but I was not certain that Gondor would have to die until this day. Now, however, I am sure of it. The Sea Shadow hates Gondor, and he has chosen the manner of its doom. The song of waves and wind will spell the end of Elessar's Gondor, and you would be wise to leave the kingdom before it does. Nakasi falls briefly silent, as if waiting for Tumuldo to speak, but he is dead. She turns cold eyes upon you. Today we were allies, Miloa. The next time we meet it will not be so. This is the only warning I will give you. Gondor will pay for the death of Tumuldo. 1,000 times over it will pay. Do not stand in my way.
What tidings have I of King Elissa? Can it be you have not already heard?
He departed the White City and begins a tour of his kingdom. It may be a few weeks, but he will be coming here if you wish to see him.
I have heard his traveling party will be quite large, so it will take him some time to arrive.
The person with whom I spoke said the king intended to first visit Imloth Malu, if you cannot wait for him to reach Linhir. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Imloth Malu then.
What can I do for you?
Didn't I miss the stable
Hello
here
there.
earlier? Ah, here's Legolas and Gimli.
You have returned from your mission of secrecy.
What befell you while you walked among the ranks of the enemy? You tell Legolas about your experience with the supporters of the heirs of Castamere and about their conflict with Nakasi and Tumuldo, emissaries from the kindred of the coins. I do not grieve to hear that supporters of the heirs perished as a result of their own treachery, but they were a known danger, and I feel we could manage them easily. We know little or nothing about this kindred of the coins, and that does worry me.
We returned to Minas Tirith and told the king what we discovered.
That the heirs of Castamere still have their supporters, but Be'lakor himself is likely dead, and no leader has the strength to replace him. Those tidings were enough to convince Elessar that this tour of the kingdom could safely proceed. But now you tell us there is another group who wishes Gondor ill. He is not going to turn around now, Miloa. Hey, here's Elrohir. Hey, Elrohir.
My friend, I want to thank you for accompanying Legolas and Gimli on their scouting mission.
As you can see, I have at last prevailed at court, and now my tour of the kingdom can begin. You lower your voice and tell the king what you learned about the heirs of Castamere and the kindred of the coins, concluding at last with the worrisome news that some near to the king may secretly support the heirs. He dismisses your worry with a wave. I am not troubled by this news, Miloa. I have brought only those I trust with me, and on this tour, including my most capable bodyguard. You tell Alessar that you already spoke with Legolas and Gimli outside, and he smiles. I speak of another friend. You will find my fiercest bodyguard somewhere outside the hall of Lady Vanyalas, near the top of Imlith Malu. Is he talking about Arwen? No. Who's he talking about? Now my curiosity is piqued. Gotta go find out.
Why should I remain behind?
Aha!
Is it not now my kingdom also?
I was right. The riddle proved quite easy in the end, Miloa. Why should I remain behind in Minas Tirith while my husband sees his kingdom? Is it not now my kingdom also? Any who think to do him harm must first consider the daughter of Elrond, and to those who believe her to be defenseless, I say only this: beware. You ask Arwen if she knows anything about a song of waves and wind, and the queen thinks for a moment. I've not heard a song by that name, Miloa, but songs of every sort have a mysterious power, both upon the singer and upon those who hear them. One of the heralds who travels with the company is a minstrel of some repute. Perhaps she has heard the song. Lineal is her name, and she should be outside the Tower Guard house in the center of Imlith Malu.
The song of waves and wind? I confess that nothing comes at once to mind.
I suppose there are a number of melodies to which that name could apply, but I confess to you that nothing comes at once to mind. I hope I have not disappointed Queen Arwen. I will keep my ears attentive as the king tours Gondor, Miloa. Will you be joining us? I hope you will. The traveling company is a large one, but there will always be room for a friend of the king and queen such as you, and you a hero in your own right besides. None will think to threaten them while you stand near. You thank Lineal for her time, and wonder if she might be right. And that concludes Gondor Renewed, Update 36. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that I got along the way. I got this hood of Gondor's Vanguard, which is decent. Not nearly as nice as the Hidden Horde stuff, so I will probably just vendor it. I got this. Oh! Tome of the King's Pony? Okay, I gotta check this one out. Hang on. Look, it's got like the white tree on it. It's got the white tree banner. And that's so cute! I love it. That's great. I got a lively essence box. I got a humble essence. I think I got some pants as well, didn't I? No, maybe that was earlier. Alright, well that then concludes, like I said, update 36. Gondor Renewed. I will be making my Let's Play review video tomorrow, and it should be up and live on Tuesday. Thank you everyone for watching and participating in this. Y'all have a good afternoon.